And it is Friday. Again, I kid you not, every time I turn around and open my eyes, it seems like Friday is here again. Who in here would agree with that? I mean, seriously, it's crazy. So here's what we're talking about today. I am so excited to bring you an opportunity because here's the thing. What do I know about opportunities? I know a lot. I have been presented with opportunities in my life and I have taken chances and I have succeeded and there are other times where I have failed. And two of those times that I have failed in my opportunities that I was presented were actually having to deal with getting into the online space and trying to understand how to make money online. Now, this was years and years ago, but hear me out because I was smart enough to realize that opportunity was in front of me because the World Wide Web is not going anywhere. Digital marketing is here to stay. Yes. Okay. So here's the thing. In 2017, I became so scared about my life. And here's why. I developed a sickness, an autoimmune disease that I'd never had before in my life. So all of the sudden, I went from this healthy 36-year-old woman to I could not leave my condo. I was confined to my condo. I mean, it was detrimental. I don't think you understand. I could not leave my condo. Now, here's who I was at the time. I'm 36 years old. I'm a single young professional. I'm in real estate. Does anybody know how realtors get paid? The real estate business hangs on a one-time paycheck. There's no salary, there's no extra, there's no biweekly checks coming in, there's no weekly pay, there's no guaranteed stipend, there's nobody contributing to my 401k. Like when you are in real estate, you're taking a huge risk on yourself because you're betting on yourself that you're going to show up, that you're going to do what it takes to make a successful life in real estate. That's what I wanted. I wanted to be a rock star in real estate, and that's what I did. I am bad to the bone in real estate. But what happened was a sickness came into my life that I could not control. So at 36 years old, I'm thinking, OMG, I am on the road. I am in the houses. I am showing property. I am constantly in a remote position. I'm working from home. I have the best remote job ever. Now I'm going to have to figure out how I'm going to show property to my buyers because they have to physically see these properties. But because of my little health scare, I couldn't leave the house without being 100% confident that I wouldn't have a flare up, right? So let's go past that because that's not very nice news to talk about. But it was a reality that hit me in 2017. And I became fearful and scared and worried that I did not know how I was going to make a living because I knew that I had to figure out a way to make $100,000 working from home in my house without any corporate America skills, but having the skills to run my own business as a realtor, right? So that's what I knew. So in 2017, I set out on a journey to figure out how to make an income online. Now, listen, I'm not talking about eBay. I'm not talking about um, 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 Poshmark, right? I'm on Poshmark. Do you know what that is? It's basically a big garage sale for girls who all have these clothes with tags still on them and they can sell them and make a little money. This is not Poshmark. I'm talking I needed steady income. At the time, I was just trying to solve a problem of, hey, if I can figure out how to just make $500 a day, whoa, what an amazing relief that would be. I would be able to pay my bills on time, no problem whatsoever, maybe even have a little bit of a social life because $500 a day would allow me to meet my goals, my dreams, my financial goals of retiring at 55. I mean, here's the thing. Just because the economy changes and just because the supply and demand changes in life doesn't mean my goals change. I mean, I have had goals to retire at the age of 55 since I got into the real estate business at 24. Because when I got into the real estate business, I chose to take a risk on myself and know that I could do it. I didn't want to go work for a corporate America position and be on someone else's clock building someone else's dreams. So I took the chance on myself at 24 years old to get into real estate so I could be in control, so I could have the best remote job ever. But when a sickness came into my life and I realized, whoa, I have got to figure out how to stay at home and make six figures because unexpectedly I got ill and it took me out of the place for almost 6 months. You can't make this stuff up, right? Sometimes I don't give myself credit for all of the things that have gone on in my life, and I've had to pivot and I've had to shift and figure out how to keep moving forward. But when you've got a will, there's a way. So the thing was this: I'm in real estate. I like the idea of being able to be 100% commission. I like the idea that I was banking on me. I didn't need corporate America to pay me for wholesale, spend 40 hours on a piece of property for another dreamer and filled someone else's dreams or fund someone else's dreams, right? My dreams were just as important, if not bigger, than the person that wanted me to come to work for them for $40,000 a year. So I said no to that lifestyle. Now, here's what it got me. It got me a lot of mature, lifestyle lessons. I mean, I am very conservative with my spending, and I maybe too conservative, right? And that's where I'm at in life right now. I want to go out and play. Recently, oh no, I don't have on my ring. I just met my fiance. Get this, you guys. We're 44 and 53, and we just met. We met 17 years ago, but I had no idea he was going to be my husband. I had no idea. So I always put my career first, and that allowed me to be successful and have the dreams that I wanted to do, buy a couple of pieces of property, do some things for me, right? But in the back end on that, I was very conservative in my spending, but I learned how to create a life on my own, which is what my parents did. They raised me to be an independent woman because at the time that was beautiful. I was born in 1980, and that was something that was like, wow, women are getting up there with being able to have, an income just like men. And so they showed that to me, and I took it and I ran with it. So here's the cool thing is that when I became when for whatever reason I wanted to work from home in 2008, I was like, man, I just don't want to drive to work 30 minutes away from my home and then sit on my butt at an office for 8 hours a day and then get paid wholesale when they're making retail on me. I just didn't want that lifestyle at all. So I sought out to figure out, how am I going to make 6 figures a year? Because I can remember thinking that is huge. People used to laugh at me all the time. What's your deal with 6 figures? And I'm like, are you kidding? Do you not see where the world's going? The world is going. If you don't have 6 figures coming in year over year over year, you're never going to be able to get on top of that debt. Most Americans in the world are living at 40% income and 60% debt. So that's not accurate, right? You can't get ahead when you owe more than you make. And so because of that reason, I looked into finding a remote job. Now, in digital marketing, there's this beautiful thing called automation. There's also this beautiful thing called systems, and that's what it was. And the reason that I knew that digital marketing was working is because I had been a person that was on Pinterest. I had been a person that was in these title company seminars with other people, coming around teaching realtors how to get online and how to build a presence, how to build a brand, right? So I was aware that there were people out there making lots and lots of money exposing themselves and building a brand on digital marketing. So I wanted to be a part of that pie, because I also saw that with time and being consistent, that this thing that's out there, this machine, this digital marketing business, is paying so much money. And so if you're interested in having the best remote job ever, or if you're interested in making 6 figures in 6 months, then I want to invite you to listen longer. This information that I'm giving you is simply a transformation opportunity. So I just want to cover some very simple facts, because I want you to understand that this is simple, that that you can do it, this will get you there. So let's begin. Okay. So my name's Ashley, and you already know that. And we are going to be going over digital marketing and how to get involved. Now, what do you know about digital marketing? If I had to guess, if you're where I was just a few years ago, you probably think you don't have enough skills to manage a digital marketing business, because it can seem kind of hidden, if you will. So when you're doing with digital, it's not something to be scared of, because it's out there happening every day. But digital is invisible. Hey, I just came up with a thing, baby. Write that down. I'm going to build that t-shirt, okay? Digital is invisible. And I'm going to spell it out like digital is invisible. I'm serious. That one's going on my website. See, and as digital is invisible. and invincible. Okay, so here's the thing, you guys. So the reason that I love this deal and the reason that I'm having these real life conversations and real life ahas is because I'm also building another stream of income because the program that I'm involved in is taught me how to build another stream of income. So before it's all said and done, my plans are to be a billionaire in the space, right? Here's how I know I'm going to do that because I'm 40 something. And the people that are younger than us, I'm 44. And so my demographic, the 44s to the 64s, like you all don't know how to probably do it, but that's what I'm here to tell you what we've got. We've got something that's really simple that shows you how, teaches you step by step, will allow you to transform your life and be able to make six figures in 6 months, will allow you to quit contemplating and dreading getting up and going to work every day because now you have a solution. The solution is this: let's get the hell out of debt, right? Get out of debt. Best remote jobs. Let's pay off that mortgage. Let's get you some income coming in. So that's six figures in 6 months. How do you get there? This is how you're going to get there. It seems scary because the word digital makes you think that you have to have sales skills, but you don't. So let me show you. There's three things that are involved in this community. School is our community. My Kajabi is where my Kajabi is basically your operations manual. It's where all the operations to the program that you're going to hook up. I just realized my mirror is backwards. Thanks for telling me. I realized my mirror was backwards. My Kajabi is going to be where your operations manual is, and then Stream.io is where your financial formula goes. Where it is that you hook up your payment links. So my first things first. When you Well, let me tell you about the four products that I have. So there's four products here. As you can see, they're right there. We have the 900, which is our number one seller. We have the 600, the 300, the 100. Now, here's the thing. I'm not being discriminatory on any of these, but I'm just going to go ahead and cut to the chase. If you want to get in and experience this thing and you are sick and tired of where you're at and you are ready to get out of the fines of being, on a month to month paycheck and just barely getting by every biweekly paycheck to make your bills, and then as soon as you pay your bills you have nothing, this is for you. This if you're hanging out in the 100 and the 600 and the 300, I don't think that this is for you. I don't think that you understand where it is that we're going. So here's how it works. I'm going to tell you to go in and get this 900 Legacy Builder program. Now when you buy that, and I'm hoping that you buy it for me because I want to deliver value for you so that you understand I'm a real person. I will be here daily, Monday through Saturday, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time, and I'll be talking to you about this. Why? Because I already made a decision on April 13th that this was what I was going to use to be my vehicle to get me to six figures in 6 months and to also get me to $1.5 million in 15 months. So I'm already signed up and I'm already committed. So I'm just inviting you to come with me because we're already at 35,000 people in our community. And in the last 90 days, we've done $10 million with Legacy Builder program. So when you buy the program from me, I get 100% commission. So when you buy the $900 goes into my account, which is the system, right? So we have three apps: School, My Kajabi, and System.io. Oh, I put Stream.io, and it's actually supposed to be System.io. System.io is where you hook up your payment account. So when somebody buys from you, System.io is going to process the payment and send it to you. So here's how you get started and why this is so simple and not to be fearful, because I don't want you to think that digital is scary. You do digital every day. Who in here has ever gone through their garage and been like, OMG, we can't even park a car in here because we have boxes from floor to ceiling. What's in those boxes? Or how many Christmas trees are out there in the garage, or bunk beds because the kids are no longer 5 and 6, they're grown men, right? So how much furniture is in your garage that you need to purge? And at this point, it's not even about making money. It's just get it out of the house, right? You go and you put it where? On Facebook Marketplace. Then all of a sudden, on a weekend, you already know now to put it on the weekend because you've already listed something on digital marketing before to sell, and your results were successful when you did it on the weekend because Mary, Mark, Luke, and John came over and picked up all your items that you needed to get rid of on Saturday. Yes or yes. Okay. So here's the thing. Digital marketing is simple. Now, I'm going to just walk you through a minute of what, because I don't want to bore you, but I just want to prove to you that this is a legit deal and that if I can do it, you can do it. Now, the cool thing is dailywealthonline.com. This is my thumbnail, which I was taught through a Canva course within the community how to make my YouTube really cute, right? That's adorable, right? Maybe I love it. Dailywealthonline.com. Now, dailywealthonline.com is my domain that I bought because that's the first step in this business. Once you get your Kajabi, once you get your digital growth community program, it's going to look like this. So here's how it starts. And we're going to begin to what? What are we going to do? When you are given an instruction like let's just talk about a recipe. When you're given a recipe for a box of brownies, what do? You go look at the box of brownies while you're in the store. Why? Because there's a possibility that they need 2 eggs. So what if you don't have eggs at home? So you've got to read the instruction manual to make sure that you can go. So here's what you get. You get Digital Growth Community Legacy Builder Program. Now look at this. Look how simple this is. This is step by step by step, and it's in sections, because when you get your access to your Digital Growth Community program, it comes in sections, and then it goes and teaches you how to build a business on social media, how to do attraction marketing, how to go out there and use content, how to use CTAs and your systems and all those things. So the first things first, because this was so simple, a 10-year-old could do it. So when I go to get started, I'm going to get a welcome legacy builder video. Then I'm going to get the community guidelines, right? And then what to expect. Now notice the number 4 video, the number 4 link on my community on my Kajabi is the Zoom links. Why? Why Zoom? Well, let me explain to you what Zoom is. Zoom is an interactive live phone call. It's just like being in an office meeting together with the people who you work with, but it's online. So you can literally sit in your underwear and be on your Zoom calls and listen to the training, listen to the mindset coaches, listen to the legacy program webinar that's every Monday at 7 p.m. Listen to the Tech Tuesday calls if you're having issues with your technology. You can listen to Mindset Wednesdays. That is an hour long. Actually, yesterday I was on it. It was so good. This girl, Lizelle from South Africa, she's fantastic. And she was willing to spend 3.5 hours on this call with us. Now that's kind of abnormal. It normally doesn't go 3.5 hours, but so many people in our community are willing to give their heart and soul because we just want to see you succeed. We've all been given an opportunity to finally kick our 9-to-5s to the curb. Now, I'm not saying to get into this program and go quit your 9-to-5, but what I am saying is then if you get into this program, because it's really, I mean, this is where we're going. I mean, if you can't see that digital marketing is where it's going, then I would encourage you to pray to God tonight and ask him to remove your blinders and to absorb what's near you, okay? But here's the thing. You are going to get into this digital marketing community. And the girl that we did the mindset coach with yesterday, she was so lovely. And it's so fun to listen to these South African accents, you know? Hey guys, if there's anybody in here from South Africa, I heart you. And thank you for coming on. And the cool thing is that I have a global business. So I love the fact that I can meet you from Barcelona, from Paris, from London, from, Iran, Peru, I mean, anywhere, right? So the thing is this, and I love traveling abroad. I've been to Barcelona, Paris, Chile, Santiago. I mean, I've been all these places, Canada and Mexico, and I love getting to see and do other cultures. So here's the thing, not do, but spend time in other cultures. Okay, so here's the thing. The very next thing you're going to get is how to navigate Kajabi. Now, I told you that there's 3 main apps that you're going to use when you have your digital business, okay? So your digital business is simple. This is your Kajabi. This is your modules for any kind of setup that you need to do and instruction and coaching on the platform. Now, this is so simple. So the very second thing that you're going to do once you get into your first set of modules on how to navigate, on a launch kit for your online business, okay? So once you get to the launch kit section, now we're going to take you through going and being creative and getting to build your own domain. And this is where I absolutely love being an entrepreneur, because as an entrepreneur, you get to build the brand. You get to put your stamp on it, right? Isn't that fun? That's the whole reason I wanted to do real estate. I just wanted my name in the bright lights, I mean, kind of, but now it's a lot more fun because I've established a brand. I have a brand in my real estate business, and now I'm on a mission to establish a brand with my dailywealthonline.com. This is my brand, okay? This is who I am. So this thing right here, Daily Wealth Online, what I did is I wanted to communicate how easy this is. That you guys, I wanted it to communicate that I get paid daily, that wealth is wisdom, and this is an online business. So just to make it easy for you, if you're interested now and want to get started, just simply go to dailywealthonline.com, enter your email to watch the video. See if this video is what it'll explain so much more. Now, once you get the video, I really want you to watch it again. If it doesn't make sense the first time, don't just like kick it to the curb and be not interested. But hey, if it doesn't strike you at all as appealing, then this isn't for you. You'll find something eventually down the road that'll allow you to grow. And you're probably going to be discouraged because you're going to look up in 3 years and realize that, oh my gosh, that girl that was talking about dailywealthonline.com, she's done $2.1 million in 15 months. And I should have gone with her. But instead, I chose to take baby steps and buy baby step little what are they called? Courses. Did you choose to take a $400 course and you didn't get access to a real person or a community or a company that's done $10 million in 3 months? So don't make the mistake and go with someone who's trying to sell you on a $49 course, because you're never going to get the experience and the exposure that you need to launch your business into the digital marketing space. This is not new, just so you know. This digital marketing space has been around since like 2002. I mean, it has been around for a long, long, long time. People were just coders back then, and people have let's talk about what digital marketing was then. How many chat rooms? Do you ever remember? I never did a chat room. I thought that was kind of weird. But now I understand the benefit of the chat room. I think community is where the chat room came from. Those chat rooms were available for anybody to talk to anybody all around the world. And those chat rooms were available in the 2000s. Now we're in the 2024, almost 25 years later, and we have simplified our instruction on learning. E-learning industry is $1 billion a day business. So if it's an e-learning industry is $1 billion a day business, doesn't it make sense for you to at least acknowledge what it is and learn a little bit about it? And that's why it's so fun to be involved with this simple blueprint that I have, because it's so simple. A 10-year-old could do it. Now, the thing is this Legacy Builder program, when you go to my website, let's say, for instance, Daily Wealth Online, that dailywealthonline.com is a domain. So I had to buy my domain, which was like $3. You can buy it. I mean, I've been buying domains, so I bought, it doesn't even matter. $3 is what it's going to cost you. Then this is your pre-built automated machine, right? You are going to get access to this, but it was pre-built. Well, how in the hell are these people making money? Well, you got to pay for the website, okay? So the website's $29. It's one time. That's it. That's it. So you pay for the website $29 and you get this, and you can pick what picture you want to put on here. But because I already have it set up to my domain, then it's going to let you type your email here to get the video. And then when you get the video, it's going to send me your email into my email list. And that is where my business begins. So now that I have an email list, I am going to start communicating with you, and I'm going to send you YouTube videos of what it is that I'm doing. I'm going to let you know that I go live daily, Monday through Saturday, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. I'm going to let you know when the webinar happens. So the good thing about me is that I've already committed to this business. I've been in it since April of 2024. I got into it April 27th, 2024. That's the day I decided to become a 6-figure earner by the end of December. So my goal was, if I don't make six figures in by December 31st, then I'm not destined to do this. But guess what? It's happening. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I think I might end up making $200,000 this year, because I'm a realtor and I just put $1 million in the ground yesterday, right? Like I have 1.1 million dollars in the ground today for sale. Now, because this is so easy to do, that's what I want to encourage you to do. You don't have to leave your career to do this. This is so simple. Anybody can do it. You need 2 hours a day. You just simply need to be coachable. You need to be able to navigate through your Legacy Builder program, which you don't even have to think about it because it's right here. And then you need to be able to have a CEO mindset, which, what does that mean, a CEO mindset? Well, you just bought a business. And if you expect for your business to make a profit this year, then you have to put some time in, which would be 3 pieces of content a day, which is about 2 hours a day of your personal time, right? Like you've got to figure out a way to commit 2 hours a day. Now, I know that's going to be tough for some of you because you're averaging about 13 hours a week on your screen time. And go ahead and prove me wrong. Go into your settings later on, look at your average screen time, probably going to see 13 hours. So you're telling me that out of those 13 hours that you couldn't find 2 hours to work on your business? Why, instead of being the product, maybe become the person who has a product to sell? That's the way I look at it, right? So because I'm in real estate, I have $1 million that just went in the ground this week. And now I have a digital business that's going to do 6 figures before December 31st of this year. Have you looked to see how close we are to Christmas? It's insane how close we are. So let's keep moving forward, because I want you to see how simple this is. So now my Kajabi, this is one of the platforms that's in our this is one of the opportunities, which is a bonus method, a bonus of faceless marketing. Let's say you're in the community as a public official or somebody in the ISD school district and you can't show your face. No problem, because this is the best remote job that's out there. And we also offer within our best remote job an opportunity to have an invisible empire. So I'm actually getting ready to create an invisible empire because I want to just test it. I want to test it. But if you would have told me this year that I would be a digital marketer business owner and that I'm out here testing pictures and testing, faceless versus personal just to see if it works, I would have laughed in your face. I would have been like, how did she do it? She has been searching since 2017 how to make an income online. And now she's done it and she's found it and she's 100% committed because she knows that she's going to have 6 figures in 6 months. And that's what's so cool. Now, I know that there's a lot of people in here that need to have a lot of details and need grounded information. And I'm here to tell you that I can talk to you like that too. This is a very easy, proven, simple process because we have a proven system that has been tested by copywriters, that has been tested by digital marketer professionals. And they have shown us that by their testing features, by their analytics, that our program is proven to work. And guess what? It does work. We have 35,000 people in our community, and we just did $10 million in 90 days. So because you're buying a digital product from me, when you buy that, I'm going to get $900, 100% commission. And then you take the torch. So this is just like going to Dick's Sporting Goods and buying a Stanley Cup. Dick's Sporting Goods had nothing to do with the distribution or the manufacturing of the Stanley Cup, but they do have the rights to sell Stanley Cup in their store. That's all this is. It's just invisible. It's just invisible because you're having a hard time understanding that digital marketing is on a screen and it's not something that you can physically touch. Now, I can print it all off and hand you a PDF and say, well, yeah, now you can touch it. Right? You can do it that way. But the thing is this, you do not need to be scared because this is going to transform your life to help you get out of debt, to help you pay those ridiculous 28% credit cards off with. And oh, by the way, you have 5 or 6 that are maxed out. This is going to help you to pay off your property so that in just 6 months, when you want to start building your travel calendar and start thinking about, whoa, baby, I had no idea that we would be out of debt and be able able to start traveling. And oh, by the way, take our business with us. And because this is digital, you just need a phone or a computer, and that's it. Voila, you're out, right? So the roadmap that I want to introduce you to get you to six figures in 6 months is the Legacy Builder program. And I have that and I can share it with you. So if you go up here to dailywealthonline.com, put in your, tell me you're ready. Yes, ready. I want it. Just go up here to dailywealthonline.com. Tell me you're ready to receive the proven blueprint that is changing people's lives, that is giving you access to six figures in 6 months. Now, this is so exciting for me because I had a mindset shift yesterday. May I tell you why? Thanks, Johnny. I appreciate that. Listen, here's why I had a mindset shift. It's because I have been thinking so small, and I am in this business to share with one person a day. If I show up for 1 hour and affect one person's life to give them the opportunity to go stay home with their children, to take themselves out of 2 or 3 even side hustle jobs, to retire dad, to, quit allowing for international travel with your family that's in London that has to travel to the US every freaking week. Like, I am here to help you bring daddy home, bring mom home, eliminate working 60 and 70 hours a week because you need rest and you need to be able to dream. What's so wrong with our world is that we are just working ourselves to death, and there is a world that is out there that is enjoyable, and we enjoy it. We all deserve to enjoy it. So there's no discrimination here. This is 100%. Everybody is your biggest fan in our community. We give you the best remote job. We give you hope. We give you an opportunity to change your life. So I've decided, because of the mindset coach that I was in yesterday, is that I could affect, if I show up every day, I could change one person's life. And you know what? And I'm okay with that. You know why? Because social media, there are 5 billion people on social media monthly. The population of the world is 8 billion people. So ding, ding, ding. As Laura St. John says, ding, ding, ding. Listen, people, that is crazy because half of the global population is online, right? Half of the global population is online. And that's fantastic for business owners like you and me, because when we go to cast our net into the sea of social media, then I am guaranteed to capture a couple of people who may need my help. And that's what I want to do. I want to share with them the ability to be able to change their life. There was a girl on our mindset mentoring yesterday, and it broke my heart because she is raising other people's children. And this is not my story. She's raising other people's children, but they do not even have running water in their house right now. And she took her chance, and she decided to change her reality by buying a simple, done for you, proven blueprint that's going to allow her to get out of the financial drain that she's in. Now, I know there are people in this world that are living paycheck to paycheck, and I've been there. And that's why I'm so happy and so excited to promote it, because I know that I have a gift to share with you. I'm working on perfecting it to eliminate the so whats and get straight to the point so that I can share with you an opportunity that can change your reality. People are sick and tired of having 2 and 3 jobs. Mom and dad are struggling in the house because they can't raise their family the way their family needs to be raised because everybody's working. That's wrong. We all deserve to have a beautiful life with the resources that are in front of us, right? You guys, you are online right now. Hey there, my name's Ashley. I am coming to you because I'm sharing an opportunity with you. So many people are living paycheck to paycheck, and I found a simple, proven system that allows me to work 2 hours a day. And oh, by the way, I'm a real estate professional, and I just put $1 million in the ground yesterday. I know that might sound weird, but I listed 2 houses that equal 1.25 million, and I'm going to receive a payment on that eventually. But because the real estate industry is up and down and up and down, I cannot continue continue to keep moving forward with my real estate career when the economy and inflation and interest rates simply affect my livelihood. I have goals and dreams to hit. I'm 17 years into the business. My goals are to walk away from real estate at 55. I'm 44. I just met my person. I don't have my ring on. I don't know why I forgot to put it on, but I just met my person. He's 53. I'm 54. And we want to do life together. We want our time back because we've spent all of our 20s and our 30s busting 40s, busting our butts to make money that at the end of the day, do you know what I know? Are you looking at your accounts going, I just spent 60 hours a week putting all this time and effort into my career. Why isn't there more money in my 401k? Scratch, scratch, scratch. Why isn't there more money in my stock options? Scratch, scratch, scratch. Why am I paying $600 a month at the grocery store? Scratch, scratch, scratch. Why am I having to talk to a lender to go and figure out if I have equity in the asset that I own, which is my home, because my credit cards are maxed out at 28%? Now you're going to your lender at 7% when the house market is not that great as far as like the interest rates go, and you're having to eat your own equity. That is wrong, you people. That is wrong, because that is your equity. You should be able to utilize that for your future, but we're living in a very wonky world. So what I'm trying to share with you is that digital marketing is out there and you can do it. The reason that I'm being so passionate about it is because in 2017, I went looking for this because it was all around me, and I was in classes with title companies and they were showing me how to use real estate on the social media and how to make money. And then I'm a victim of Pinterest. I started going on Pinterest and building my own cute little journals, and I'm a journaler. And so I was like, oh, I love Pinterest because it's like a visual journal online. Well, I didn't even know that the people that were on Pinterest were digital marketing to me to get me to go to the Amazon to click to buy the cute ottoman that I just had to have because I saw it on an interior design board. Ding, ding, ding. Right? Do you see where I'm going? Digital marketing, you're a part of it every day. How many of you have ever gone to your garage and gone, oh my gosh, I have got to have a garage sale? Why would you have a garage sale? You and I both know that sitting out there 8 hours a day for what, a measly $400 is not worth your time. So now people are going to Facebook Marketplace, snapping a picture, putting it on Marketplace, and voila, on Saturday, Mary, Mark, Luke, and John are all coming over to buy your bunk beds that have been in your garage because now your kids are 18 and 19 and you don't need those bunk beds anymore, right? That's digital marketing. I'm a realtor. I was convinced and sold a long time ago that I have to post my listings on Facebook. I didn't really understand it at the time, but now I use social media for my career that I love and absolutely enjoy doing. But I also have realized that in a very few short months or even years, my real estate business may not be as lucrative as I want it to be. It may not be the vehicle to get me to retirement, but this can because it's digital and it's a business opportunity for me, and it was affordable. Most businesses that you start cost about, a franchise is about $150,000 buy-in. A bar, I think you got $100,000 liquor license. If you're going to have a digital business for $900, I get access to a proven blueprint that is going to pay me $900 daily. And because I am smart enough to figure this out, which you can be too, all you need is your phone. If you know how to use your phone and get on there and text message someone or go to Safari or Google and Google something, you can do this system. And why can you do this system? Well, you can do this system because it's set up in sections. And once you get your digital marketing business set up, once you buy it, you get this email with this instruction. And as you see all the checklists over here, it's because I've gone through them. It's because I went I went straight down the list and I followed the leader. I followed the exact game plan, the exact blueprint that is proven and it's out there. We have hired copywriters in the world to look at our systems, look at what it is that we're doing. And every one of them says, yes, this is a proven blueprint. You are making money on this. In the last 90 days, we have done 10 million in sales. And we just hit 35,000 in our community. Now, keep in mind, this is a global business. We have people in our community from Africa, from Australia, from London, from England. We have, I guess that's the same thing, right? South America. I mean, we have people all over our community, and which is really cool because we're a global business. Now, I'm from America in the Dallas, Texas area, and I'm pretty confident that my buyer is maybe someone who is looking to get out of debt. Maybe someone who is looking to have a supplemental income that's worth six figures by working 2 hours a day because real estate's not cutting it anymore. And that's what I'm here to tell you is that this is simple and this is the blueprint. If you're interested in making six figures in 6 months, you can do it. This will get you there. Do you have any questions for me? Do you have any questions whatsoever? So here's the cool thing that you may or may not know. I'm utilizing my computer. I have a desktop. I'm standing. I'm a stander. That's just what I do. I'm standing while I'm working. I have my system set up back here. You can't see that on TikTok, but I've got Daily Wealth Online over here. My YouTube channel's here. So I'm actually doing 2 posts because I've learned in my digital marketing community how to monetize my YouTube channel. Now, because I'm listening to all of the programs that are in our community, because I'm listening to the coach, because I'm going through the modules, I'm also building up my affiliate income. So this community teaches you how to become an affiliate as well. But the most important thing is you're building an email list. When you build this email list, you get to take it wherever you go. You're just using your YouTube channel and your TikTok channel as a vehicle to get your email list to come to you. And now that email list that you have is for yours for your ever and ever and ever. You can learn to have people that like, know, and trust what it is that you're doing because you're coming to them repetitively and consistently every day. So let me tell you about what it is that I do. I do 3 things every day. I have a coachable mindset. I'm willing to be coachable. I have a CEO mindset, and I'm willing to spend 2 hours a day on my business. So what are you doing during those 2 hours a day? Well, I am actually doing a live. 1 hour a day is my live. Now, the reason that I chose to go live is because I'm listening in the program and I'm hearing massive results on an opportunity to go live on a social media platform. Why? Because the social media world, we have 5 billion users monthly. So if 5 billion people are online, there's a chance and an opportunity that someone is going to come across me and like what it is that I'm doing, trust that it is that I have an opportunity that can solve their problem, and they're getting to know me as a person. I'm a real person. I'm a realtor in Dallas, Texas, America, right? I'm a real estate professional. I've been in real estate for 17 years, and real estate's not cutting it, you guys. I have big goals of traveling with my person. I just met my person, and you know what? I really wanted to meet him when I was so cute and had a little B cup, here and a 28-inch waist, but I didn't. I met him in my 40s. And although, I hate that, but I actually enjoy it because financially and where we're at in life, we're so much more aware of what's going on. Why have we been working our butts off for all these years? And why isn't there anything in our checking account or our retirement account to reflect our hard work? And oh, by the way, we've lived conservatively and we've sacrificed our own personal fun and entertainment because the world hasn't allowed us to get ahead. That's the problem. So now we have this opportunity where we can all get together, and I'm just a spokesperson. I truly believe that the Lord has given me a gift to speak, and I truly believe that I have an opportunity for you to look at this from a perspective. Invite your friend to look at it with you, your partner, your boyfriend, your husband, whoever. Look at it together. Go and check out this video. Listen, see if it's something that you can commit to because it's so simple. Anybody can do it. I'm still a realtor. I just put 2 listings on the MLS this week. And you know what? I had a little tough week, to be honest with you. I mean, this This is still new, and I'm learning how to develop new habits. And now I am so much further down the road than I was when I started in this business. The first 30 days of this business, I was a little overwhelmed, and it's not because it was hard, it's because I'm ADD. So I had to really learn how to embrace and how to compartmentalize and how to just add this to my flow. Just add this to my flow every day. I can do it. You can do it. This will get you there. So that's what I did every day, is just wake up, do my 3 pieces of content, and be willing to be coachable and to willing to have a CEO mindset, because this is no different than having a store on Main Street, right? I mean, I have to have business hours so that somebody could peek their head into my store and see what it is that I have. And so for the first time, you guys, this is so exciting because you have the opportunity to make 6 figures in 6 months, and you can do it with the career that you have currently. If you don't believe me, just join me. Come with me and go to my dailywealthonline.com. At least follow me, because I'm here every day, Monday through Saturday, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. I will continue to educate you on the digital program, digital marketing world, so that you can see an opportunity to exit where your current situation is, because you're looking at what it is that I'm looking at and what's been going on over and over and over. They told us, oh, get a job. You got to stay at your job. Now you're having to get another job. And then kids happened, and kids became way expensive because they took advantage of us there too. And the thing is this, you deserve to have a life that you deserve. I know I do. So, hey there, my name's Ashley Westbrook. I'm going to get out of here. Dailywealthonline.com is where to find me. Make sure to like, follow, subscribe to me. YouTube, thanks for coming out today. Subscribe to me. Share this with your friends and family. We have a webinar coming up next week. So if you want the webinar, make sure you put webinar in the comments. I'll make sure that you get the link so that you can fill in your email, watch the video, and you will receive the email and the webinar instructions. So y'all have a great time today. Enjoy. Happy Friday.